Hi guys, I'm going to do some craft today. I bought these silicone moulds from Temu. They're holographic. Hopefully you can see the holographic. It's not so easy to see it in that one. Maybe in this one you can see it. There we go. Sorry if you can hear my fan in the background. I'm so hot today. It's really humid here in the UK. So I'm going to do these four. So I have my hummingbird, it's on here, and the two butterflies and the hearts. So I've chosen some colours to do. They're just going to be pigments. So I have a agate, and I can't read that one. It's a yellow anyway. I've got a blue and a purple. Purple, I really should have my, that one's aquamarine. I really should have my glasses on. And then a sort of a pinky red and a dark purple. So I'm going to use those colours. I might kind of do tips of butterflies in a maybe a lighter colour and the lower part a darker colour or something, mix them up. Okay, so I'm just going to mix some resin and then I will be back with you. So just before I mix my resin, I want to show you which resin I'm using. I bought this on Amazon, DN epoxy parts, made in Germany. So this is part A and this is part B, the hardener. So with this it's 100 grams of part A and 47 grams of hardener. I started using this probably after about 2 or 3 months of using resin, and I found it is a really good resin. It's cheaper than a lot of the other resins. I think these were £39 for this amount of resin, and there's 2 litres here. I don't know how many ounces that would be, but this is the ones that I use, and I find them quite good. So just wanted to show you those. I'll be back in a second while I mix. I've got mine measured out here. I'm just gonna go mix them together. Okay, so I've mixed my resin. I have my gloves on. You must wear PPE mask and gloves when you're mixing resin. That's a must. You need to protect your lungs and your hands. So I've got these little colour cups. I'm going to pour some. Oh, that might have been a bit too much. Just pour about halfway. Pour a bit of resin in each of those. I might pour some out of this one. I think I've mixed far too much resin, and if you can see, apart from the bubbles that just happened because I poured some back in, this resin, there's hardly any bubbles in it at all. There's maybe some little tiny micro bubbles in there, but you can't see hardly any bubbles at all in those. Okay, I'm going to start with the hummingbird. I think I'm going to do it the yellow and orange colours. So if let's see, oh, and this one's one that's not open. Let me see if I've got one that's open, because I don't think I've got a pin here. This one might be open. This one's open. Oh, 4 drops went in there. I think that was too many, but never mind. Get a small stick, mix that in. think I'm going to have too much. These are really hard to hold and stir. Okay, I think I've got too much pigment in there, but we will see. And the orange, oh, and this one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's probably too much as well. Just wipe my stick off. Oh, I think I might put some more in actually. That's not very, maybe I should give it a shake first. That might help. 1, 2. Let's try with 3 again. I think it needed shaking up because that looks a lot more stronger than it did before. And there we go. That's better. I might use these colours on some of the other moulds as well. There we go. Nice. Right. Okay. Let's see how we're going to get on with this. Okay. Can you see that? Fine. Am I in the right place? There we go. Right. So I'm going to do the wings, the yellowy colour, on the tail. And then I want the body, the orangey colour. So let's push that. It probably, the yellow looks quite green in this black mould. There we go. That took all of that orange. Let's scrape this out. Go. See if we can put some more yellow and just push this back a bit. Scrape that out. Just want to use every last drop of this. There we go. Oh, that's nicely domed as well, slightly at the edges. Right, I'll give it a blast with my... Oh, I think the wind's getting up outside. There we are. Right, so that one is done. So I'm going to push that to one side and leave that to dry. Let's have a go at the butterfly next. Okay, so these little pots are easy to just wipe out with a baby wipe. I always use baby wipes. This one. So with this butterfly I'm going to do purple and blue colours. So let's pop some resin in there. That's it. There's a little bubble in that one. Okay. Right, so it's my purple. Make sure I shake them this time. 1, 2. I'm just going to pop 2 drops in that one. And the same with the blue. Give it a shake. 1, 2. And then give them a stir up. Might have overfilled this one a little bit. seems to stick to the sides. There we go. A little bit more. Okay, so that's that one done. Just do the blue. There we go. I think some of it's soaked into the stick before I even started stirring it. There we go. It's got a little bit coming over the side here. Underneath as well. Okay. Right then. Let's I want to start at the top with the purple. Okay. There we go. So, and then we've got these little antenna bits. Hopefully they'll fill, but I'll go in them in a moment with the with a micro brush, micro stick. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay, let's just wipe that one out. That does look pretty, doesn't it? Oops. Still got a little bit of purple left. It looks a bit stringy in the bottom, so I'll give it another stir. That's better. Right, I've got a bit more space in this mould here. Just to dome it ever so slightly. I think that my table's a little bit uneven, so I'm going to have to push it. I think it's because of the fold in the mat, so if I pop it, push it up there. There we go. Okay, so I use these little micro brushes just to go down into the smaller areas, just to make sure there's no bubbles. And hopefully, if there are, they'll come up and then I can pop them. But that colour has gone in there really nicely. I hope you can see the change in the colour just here, look. Maybe if I do that might make a little bit of a pattern coming down. Wonder if that'll stay like that though. We'll see when it sets. Okay, so I'll push that up there a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to throw my wet wipe away and get a new one. There we go. I think I've got two here. No, just one. Okay. Right, next colours. Oh, did I wipe that one out? So, next colours. Next butterfly. Let's put it there. Can you see that, guys? Yeah. Okay, so this one I'm going to do red and do you think I should do, well, it's kind of a rose red, you think I should do yellow or a blue with it? I think I'm going to try a yellow because I've already got the purple and blue. Oh, I need to put some resin in there first. Oh, I think I've got too much in there. I'm not going to need that much. Move that one. Craft is always full of mistakes, so if you make a mistake while you're doing your resin craft, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because everybody, I'm going to put 3 drops in there, everybody makes mistakes. I make plenty, and you'll probably see that while you watch my videos. As you might remember, in my introduction video I said that I have fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia has many symptoms, one of which is chronic pain, but another one is forgetfulness and issues with cognitive function. You'll quite often find that while I'm doing my videos, I pause while I'm talking. Normally I'm pausing because I've forgotten the word. I find it quite funny now. I used to find it quite embarrassing. I once forgot what a fork was called. I dropped it on the floor, unfortunately, and I was in a restaurant, and I was just going to ask the waitress to pick it up, and I completely forgot what it was called. And I was sat there saying, I've just dropped my thingy down there. I said, oh. Looking back at it now, it was quite funny, but at the time I was embarrassed because, you know, a fork is a normal everyday thing that lots of people use, and, you know, sitting there having forgotten or not getting the information of what it's called extracted from your brain at the right time when you need it. It's oh, my hummingbird is overflowing for some reason. Let's just try and push it. I think I've overfilled it. Push it back. That's it. There we go. Oh no! That one was my fault. I dipped my finger in it. There we go. Yeah, so it can be quite embarrassing, but I have a friend who also has fibromyalgia, and it can get quite funny when we're both forgetting what words are, when we're both having a bad day. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a wet wipe, another wet wipe out the packet. Ugh. Why are they so awkward? There we are. Right, there you go. So yeah, it can be quite funny, or it could be quite embarrassing, but anyway guys, that's the reason why sometimes I hesitate or pause during my videos. Just want to let you know that, because it can be a real struggle sometimes. And let me just pop these bubbles that are in here. There we go. Right, let's put the red at the bottom and the yellow at the top. yeah, I will talk about fibromyalgia and depression actually, because it's been quite a big thing in my life. I was diagnosed in 2020, 3 days before the UK lockdown, and I'm left with no information about what it was, or you know what to do. I was yeah, I was left quite dazed and confused really. I knew that I had pain, and I'd had it for a few years actually, and then, you know, to be diagnosed with it and not really know anything about it, it is quite a struggle. It's quite a struggle when, you know, haven't really got anybody to ask, because everybody is not working, or you know, can't really take the time out just to talk to you about it, because, you know, COVID was a huge thing going on at the time. So I just managed until I could kind of speak a bit more to my doctor about it. So yeah. And most of the time you'll find somebody with fibromyalgia. I'm gonna have to spread, sorry, I'm changing subjects very quickly here. I'm gonna have to spread some of this red up a little bit. Do some swirls. I wonder if that would look nice. They may not be there when it sets, but we'll see. Yeah, so it can be quite difficult for somebody with fibromyalgia. You quite often find that a fibromyalgia sufferer will also suffer with depression. Because it's quite hard to cope with the pain and all the other symptoms, and because it's an invisible illness, they call it an invisible illness, a lot of people don't really understand. They don't really understand what's going on for the sufferer, and it can almost be like the person is complaining for no reason, because there's no visible signs of why that sufferer might be in pain. It's just such a difficult thing to get people to understand. I'm sure there's a bubble in this. So guys, if any of you have got fibro or depression or anything like that, please feel free to message below. I will answer you. It'd be nice to hear from anybody that is new to my channel or follows me already. A few little videos that I've got, that I've done already, which aren't many, but we will get there. Right, that's that butterfly done. I'm going to do these holographic hearts now. I'm going to start with this colour. I might have to mix a little bit more up. I think I'm going to go with this one. Definitely going to have to mix some more up, or I could do a different colour in there. Let's see. Definitely going to have to mix a bit more up, not much. Oops. I only need a little drop. Oh, my resin's getting a little bit warm in there. I knew I'd definitely Oops. I knew I definitely had mixed too much up, so I'm going to have to find something to quickly pour that in. Another mould. Pop some colour in it, some glitter maybe. Pop it in another mould because I don't want it to... Oh, and this is different colour. And not quite enough, I don't think. It doesn't matter if it comes straight to the top or not. Right. Lots of bubbles in this one. There we go. Might be a bit much. Let's do a blue one. I think I'll do blue, purple and yellow. I always end up mixing too much resin up because I never know how much. I'm a terrible judge of how much I'm going to need. There are ways of figuring out how much you need. Some people fill their mould with water and then measure how much water there is. Oops, the wind just blew that. I'm just going to put the rest of this in here. There's a little tiny bit of red down at the bottom, right in the tip of this one. So maybe I could just do the three colours in this one all together. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I think I'll do the yellow next. Sorry if you can't see what I'm doing, guys. I'm going to have to get a proper camera so that I can actually see the screen of what I'm filming. At the moment I'm just using my phone, which is filming from above, so I can't see the screen and I can't see whereabouts I am. But hopefully you can see everything that I've done. Okay, so I'm going to fill this one up first. Yes, a little bit domed, and then all the rest. Yeah, I think it's going to, where it's mixed with the blue, it's going to turn green. Oh, that's okay. This is the first time I've done holographic moulds, so we'll see what it's like when they've set, and then hopefully those colours will stay like that. That looks quite pretty. Let me, oops. Oh guys, I've just dipped my torch in my resin in the butterfly over there. It's still okay though. Let's just put these bubbles. That's something I do quite regularly as well. Fibromyalgia makes my hands quite painful sometimes quite weak, so I end up dropping things a lot, and changing subject quite quickly. I think there's a bubble. I can see a bubble or two in there, unless it's the holographic showing through. I think it might be the holographic part. Just looks like there's a bubble from here. There was one bubble just there, and some bubbles have risen on these ones. There we go. Right, now then, that's those ones done. Now I've got to find a mould to pour the rest of the resin in, because otherwise I'm going to be wasting I've got some ring holders here. Let me pop. Oh. Move that up. That's stuck with that resin that I dropped. Okay. Give myself a little bit of room here. I've got a ring holder mould, so what I might do is pour half of this in there. What colour shall I do it? Purple. I like purple, and I'm going to pop some glitter in as well. Oh, that one's squeezed out. My stick. Give that a stir. I can feel how warm it is. This is the reason you've got a working time, because your resin will get quite warm and then it'll set quite quickly. I've got bubbles in that one. We're stirring. Right, some glitter now. I've got a multi-glitter thing here. I want some goldy glitter. That one's open. Let's pop some goldy glitter in. Give it a stir up. Oh, look at that gold. Can you see the gold in there? I don't know if that will float to the top, but even if it does, that'll look really nice. Okay, so let's pour that in this one. Oh, there's more, so do this one as well. Not enough to do this one. Okay, I think I'm going to pop some clear in on top of that one, just to bring it up. There we go. And that has actually pushed the glitter down to the bottom. Maybe I can mix it a little bit. There we go. I can still see, well, which would be the top. Clear some of this up while I'm doing this. Right, so got a little bit more left there. I love purple, as I keep telling you, and I will tell you again and again. So I'm going to carry on with purple, and I'm not going to put any glitter in this one. I'm just going to do them clear. Oh, this is getting really hot. Let's just pour that in. There we go. There's a little dribble down the bottom. I've got a little tiny skull mould, which I have shown you before, that I got from Temu. I thought it was a lot bigger, but every time I do some craft now, I put the little bit of resin that I've got left over in here, and so far, I do apologise about my dogs if you can hear them squealing. I've shut her indoors because she keeps chasing my chickens, and I'm not happy with her at the moment. I've got a friend coming in a couple of days to build a proper fence so that she can't get in there. These animals cost so much money. Is there anything I can scrape out of this one, I wonder? A little bit. Pop that in there. I don't think there's going to be enough to fill the little mould up, so I'll wait until next time I do some craft and fill that one up. I've done a couple of these little skulls, look. So I had some leftover black resin and I did that one, and this one was clear with purple glitter in it, but the glitter all fell down to the bottom, so this skull's got a purple scalp. They're quite cute though, they are quite cute. Right guys, so let me just well, these bubbles are quite frothy. I think it's because the resin is quite hot. Just get this, make sure there's no more bubbles on these, and then I will leave these to cure, and then I will be back with you guys. So for you it'll be a matter of a second, for me it'll be a few hours, maybe tomorrow morning. So I will see you in a bit. Hi guys, back to demould these things I did. It's only been a few seconds for you, but it's been at least 24 hours for me. So let's get down to it. I'm going to do these ones first. Let's have a look. That's gorgeous colour. Oh my god, can you see the hearts on them? I really hope you can see that. That is so pretty. Oh my god, wow. That would make an absolute gorgeous keychain. Oh, I can't believe it. And as I'm moving it, the heart seems to get bigger. They seem to get bigger and smaller as I move it around. Can you see that, guys? Wow. I'm so chuffed with that. That is beautiful. Let's bring it into screen a little. There we go. Right, yellow one next. Wow, look at that. This is the first time I've done holographic. Look. Wow. I'm so chuffed with these. So chuffed. Okay. Oh my god. This one actually looks like it's like been cut like a gem. like a diamond's cut. It almost, but it's flat. That is so weird. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Sorry I'm getting so excited, guys, but this is mental. I think I put glitter. Did I put glitter in this one? I can't remember. It looks like there's a bit of glitter in there. Maybe it was in the cup. Oh wow. Oh wow, can you see that? Look at those colours in there. That is just, oh, I'm so pleased with those. Fantastic. They are utterly fantastic. Let's see if I can just put them at the top of the screen. There. That's it. Okay. So next, the hummingbird. Let's just loosen it up. I don't know how these colours are going to come out. Right, this one was holographic as well, remember, guys? Oh, you can see the holographic bits. Wow, that's so pretty. I'm going to put a little hole in there and hang it up as a sun catcher. That is so pretty. Let's put my mould to one side, and then can you see it if I put it there? Let me just move these. Just move these over. That's it. Okay. Butterfly next. I can actually see a few bubbles in this, so I hope they're not too bad. I'll just loosen this up. Oh, and those, I don't want to break those off. Oh, that's it. Right. Okay. Let's turn this over. Oh my god, look at that. That's so pretty. I'm going to put that in my window as well. There's a little hole there. I'm going to put some nylon thread, tie some nylon thread onto that. Oh my god, they're so pretty. I love these so much. So I'll put it there. Oh, look at that. Wow. Another butterfly, guys. This is the one I used the two colours on, and then I did little swirls in the wings. Oh, I want to break that bit off. There we go. Wow. There we go. Right. Let's turn this over and see how this has come out. Oh, wow, guys, look at that. Can you see that? It's just so clever how they've done these moulds. And so clever how it comes out like that. Oh, look, I've got bits in my mould. I'll have to clean them out later. Oh, look at that. Anyway, yeah, it's so clever how they do this. And with these two colours that I've put in here, it just looks amazing. Wow. I'm so happy about that. Just put that there. Okay. Right, now I've got these ring holders. Now these are not holographic. They are just ring holders. I had some leftover resin, remember, and I put glitter in this one. Oh wow, look at that. That's so pretty. I like, and the glitter has stayed all throughout. I was expecting the glitter to kind of sink to the bottom, so it would all be all around the bottom, but it hasn't. It stayed all through. That's so pretty. Right, this one. There we go. That's so, oh, I love glitter. It's so sparkly. I'm gonna have to go around the edge. Well, I could do either one or two things. I can either go around the edge with my deburrer, which is this tool here, and I can just go around the edge and get all the edge bits off, or I've got this UV resin. I've had this quite a while actually. A crystal clear UV resin from Vilda. I could just put a layer, just a small layer of UV resin on that and dry it so that it makes the bottom flat. The other one, this one's not quite so bad, but still I could do the same on that. Or if I've got some leftover resin from another project, clear resin, I could just pop a layer of that on the bottom. I didn't quite pour enough in the mould, but they are really pretty. Last one, favourite colour, purple. Ooh. Should just pop out. Ooh. Pop. There we go. Oh, there's a little bit of like matting there. I don't know what that's about. I mean, the mould's quite matte, but it still looks quite shiny. Apart from there, maybe it just needs a, maybe it was my fingers. I don't know, but still, I still like it. It's beautiful. And again, I could just do a coat of resin on the bottom of that just to flatten it off, or go around with a deburrer. So there you go, guys. Oh yes, I put some resin in this skull mould, didn't I? I won't be demoulding that one quite yet because it still needs filling up. So next time I've got some spare resin from a project, I'll just fill the rest of that up. It'll be a different tone, two-tone skull. So anyway, guys, I hope you love these as much as I do. Let me know in the comments below how well you think I did in this craft video. This is my first ever craft video. I absolutely love doing resin craft. Yeah, just let me know how whether you love it or not. I can do more craft videos, do some different resin projects, or I can do some decoupage. Let me know what you want to see, guys. I can do either, and make a video of it, and yeah, it'd be great. I don't mind either. So leave a comment below. Please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't done so already. Hope you have a great morning, day, evening, wherever you are in the world, and bless you all. Bye bye.